Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for being here. More pictures of my house on my Instagram there. Our next guest is a touring stand-up comedian. I love her. She spends over half the year on the road. Just like me, she's a proud member of Gen X, and talks about, I love being a Gen Xer. Look at this.
I was there in the 80s. There was some map usage. Not as much as has been reported. We mostly use people. I would call you. I live here, you live there. How do I get there? I'd write down the directions on a piece of paper. I'd leave that piece of paper on the kitchen table. I'd get into my car and drive as far as I remember. And then I'd pull over and go to a gas station or a grocery store and call you again.
It is so true. Audience, give it up for Jackie Kashian, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Nice audience.
They're great, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I love you, not just because you're a Gen Xer, but
oh, there you go.
I listened, I was watching that special. I was going over it in the dressing room, and I've always joked for years, my thing with our generation is they didn't care about us as kids in the 70s and 80s.
No.
Like, our playgrounds were horrible.
Right. They put those, remember when they put those mats down?
Yeah.
And we were like, what are these for?
Yeah. What Jackie's talking about is all of you young people, you have like hamster shavings under your monkey bars. We had nasty gravel. Like gravel.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Right. And you do the monkey bar twist, and you would jump from one side to. I'm sure children are still doing it, but then you would wipe out and then sprain an ankle, and everyone would tell you to walk it off.
And then remember the spinny thing you would spin your friends on?
Yes.
And little Billy would go flying across the schoolyard.
You'd laugh and laugh.
Laugh and laugh.
Yes.
Anyway. You're from Wisconsin. Where are you from in Wisconsin?
Little factory town outside of Milwaukee called South Milwaukee. It's not my fault. It's east. We're doing the best we can.
Yeah.
It's,
Is that just, because I know I talk about, and I love it, it comes from a place of love. Indiana, Fallon and I are from Indiana, and Indiana is a cornucopia of material. You know, is Wisconsin just a basket of material for you?
Yeah, it's banana land. But I mean, the thing is so is Minnesota. I mean, have you been up north? Oh, it's nice. It's a straight shot. I don't know if you.
Yeah.
Anyway, are you familiar?
Yeah.
But Wisconsin. Yeah, there's the Sheboygan Bratfest. There's the Port Washington Fish Days. There's a lot of things happening, you guys. It's like Duluth, but not as fancy. And you guys are like, Duluth is fancy. I don't mean to break it to you. No, it isn't.
No.
I love Duluth, but it is not. Anyway, I've just alienated a third of the audience.
It's fine. Okay. They'll come back. They'll come back.
I was just outside of Aspen, Colorado, in that is fancy.
Yeah.
Right, basalt. I was in, but it is not as fancy as Aspen, and they could not have been more offended that I did not think that they were billionaires. They were angry.
They were actually offended?
They were genuinely angry, and I tried to explain to them that billionaires don't come and see stand-up comedy. If billionaires want to see stand-up comedy...
Zuckerberg's not sitting in the audience watching you.
I would be brought to him on the back of an elephant. Blindfolded, and then they would kill the elephant. Yeah, billionaires.
Yeah.
Not great.
I watched... you were talking about doing stand-up in the pandemic, which, can you believe, 5 years? Does it seem like 5 years ago?
I was shocked that you had an audience. I was like, when did they start having real people come again? Like it was 2019.
Oh.
Yay!
I know.
It's neat.
We did the show without an audience for...
It felt like decades.
Decades.
Yeah.
And this is one thing.
Yeah.
But I felt for all stand-ups because we can do a talk show where I talk about Beyonce and whatever. But you need the laughs, and you told that story about... Please tell them the story of you always had one guy on your Zoom that was high, and he was only illuminated by the light on his...
blaze up. And I'd be like, you getting high, Ben? And he goes, yep. Keep going, Jackie. You're doing great. He wasn't, and I knew what his name was because everyone's name is on the Zoom thing. It's nice.
His name was Ben?
His name was Ben.
And he was high, and he would come to your Zoom comedy shows.
I did probably 350 shows in 16 months, just because I do stand-up comedy. And so if the only way to do it is to do it Zoom or go stand in front of a row of cars. That was my least favorite. When people would flash their headlights and go, we got it. I got the joke.
Can you?
No.
I'm gonna keep Jackie here. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh God. We have this silly little shorter segments, and we do nothing. Welcome back, everybody. Let me tell you. If you're watching us locally, Jackie's doing shows at one of my favorite clubs. I know it's one of your favorites.
It's my home club. It's the best club in the country, honestly.
Yeah.
Minneapolis.
Acme Comedy Company in Minneapolis, Friday, Saturday nights. Head to her website, JackieKashian.com. If you're watching us from across the country, Jackie will be there eventually.
Eventually. I will somehow show up near your door.
We'll be right back, everybody. Back in a moment. Thank you for doing this. Thank you so much.
This was great.
We have a good. This is a